I 3D modeled my first car! I made a car following CG Geek. If you ever wanted to learn how to 3D model, you'll know who he is. He made this cool car tutorial for beginners that's amazing. He's the best Blender teacher on YouTube in my opinion. He's like Brackeys or Blackthorn Prod of Unity. He's like the Virtus of Unreal Engine 4. He's the mumbo jumbo of Minecraft Redstone. He's just the best at what he does. So this car that I'm making started off very well. The tutorial was easy to follow. The body of the car was coming along smoothly. The front bumper looked good. I had cool looking headlights. I was killing it. But then I had an idea. This car needs a big freaking wing. Obviously, since it's a big wing, it's gotta be a chassis mount wing. And then with that much downforce in the back, I need a huge splitter in the front to make it even. This is probably one of the best ones I think I've ever seen before. It follows the body lines absolutely perfectly. It's awesome. Then I decided it also needed wheels and tires with at least 20 degrees of negative camber. That's just the tilty wheels if you don't know that. The wheels also needed to be 3-piece wheels with the most precise rivets any wheel has ever seen. I mean, these rivets are spaced so perfectly and so evenly. I think this car would win every single car show award that's there just because of these rivets. The tutorial only did the front of the car, so I got to design the rear end on my own. Once I added the wheels, I knew this car was going to be interesting to say the least. I decided to add in Mustang taillights. Definitely not, because that was the easiest option. I also needed some mirrors so I can see all the slow cars behind me. Obviously Datsun 280s and like 260s have the coolest mirrors, so I copied that exactly and put them on the hood. But now I needed some color. I chose British Racing Green because this car screams race car. Then I needed to give it 0% tint because that's what the cool kids have. I realized I didn't have a back window, so I added a split window Corvette window because style. Definitely not because it was the easiest option again. With that, I needed some hot boy wheel colors. Obviously I needed to make them gold and silver. After all of that coloring was done, it was time for this bad boy to come to life. But before that, I needed a name. I codenamed it The Rice, because this is the most ricer vehicle I've ever seen now. This car belongs on this subreddit, and it should be #1. Even though The Rice is an interesting car to say the least, I absolutely love it. I think it's the perfect vibe for a game called Toy Box Turbos. It's exactly what the game was missing. After that, it was time to 3D model a real car, a GT86. I was going to make the next viral 3D modeling video like this guy. I got all my reference pictures in Blender, then decided to start from the side. And here is my masterpiece. I've been working on this side for about 4 hours. moving vertices around for at least half of that. I followed the body lines, I stretched and shrinked the faces, I moved faces in and out to give it that rounded look. The only thing that ended up good is the flat spots on the fenders. I don't know what happened to everything else. I was way in over my head, and I realized that. I still wanted to give it a shot though, so I decided to work on the front wheel and tire. I made a circle, tried to extrude it properly for 10 minutes before figuring that out, shaped it to the tire, added the outside of the wheel. Now I needed the spokes of the wheels. Man, this picture is super blurry. How do those spokes work? My wheels don't look like this. Does one go behind the other? Another 10 minutes went by, and I decided it was time for a new project. Now that my confidence in 3D modeling is through the roof, it's time to model something I wanted to add into my game for a while now. Let me show you what it is. It's a blowgun. This thing's sweet. It comes with darts and everything. It's super easy to load. You just gotta pick them out and put them in, and then you can shoot them. Let me show you how good of an aim I am. The last clip was just for jokes. I promise I'm a better aim than that. I have 2 tape measurers set up, both 16 feet long, so at a 32 shot distance, I'm gonna get this first try. That was just a practice shot, that doesn't count. Whoa! Dad, I'm sorry I wasted a soda like that. I used to always get yelled at for wasting sodas like that when I was younger. I owe you a Freezy, a cheap one from Casey's, not one of those expensive ones from Taco Bell. And if someone who's watching this knows my dad, don't tell him. I'm gonna see if he brings it up to me. I've been 3D modeling my blowgun to add to another zombie game. I want to add sights to it to make it more gamey-like, but it's not turning out exactly how I want it to. I'm going to need to experiment with it some more. I'm going to have the blowgun work how I think this blowgun would work in real life. 1 shot, 1 kill. The guy who's associated with this blowgun killed a black bear with it, so I'd assume it could kill a decrepit zombie. It's also going to be 1 shot, reload, 1 shot, reload. Finishing modeling the blowgun and adding it to the game is going to be my priority this upcoming week. So if you're interested, stay tuned for the next episode. My new goal is to upload every week or week and a half. Thanks for watching.